Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now is Jim Jensen of Lucky 7 Angus. Jim, we have the opportunity to help market your bull sale and also broadcast it on Superior Click to Bid and SLA TV. So we're really thankful for that relationship that we have with you there. Let's talk about the history behind Lucky 7 and y'all's program that y'all have there.
Well, thanks, Kennedy, for having me in Superior Productions. In 1895, we started our program, or my great-grandpa, James, he came out and he had his 7 cows and his 6 horses. He had to shovel snow off in order to keep them alive, and he lived in a dugout. So we know the tough area of Sublette County, Wyoming, the icebox of the nation, and that's why we decided to raise tougher animals.
And y'all, like you said, y'all are producing these bulls in a very tough country, and y'all been doing that for over 30 years, and y'all were one of the first to do feed efficiency tests in real-world conditions. So speak on that and why that's so important for y'all to do that.
Well, we always started, we wanted to make our customers the most profitable customers in the industry, and so we had problems with people's bulls falling apart. So we raised our cattle in tougher conditions than the commercial man in order to prove that our animals could be there. And while we were doing that, we started hearing reports of people saying, I can run 30% more cows on my ranch. I don't have to start my tractor the same time that I used to. And so we figured that by running our cows in tough conditions that we'd already created feed efficiency. So once we figured that out, we went to the next step and started doing some feed efficiency testing so that we could locate and propagate the elite animals to push this feed efficiency along.
And y'all are one of the premier seed stock producers in the country for pap bulls. Let's talk about that.
Well, we've lived at high elevations our whole entire lives, so we know the epidemic disasters that happen from the brisket disease. When they came up with the pap test, which is a tool for us to eliminate it, we were the first ones on board. And we set the minimum standards in the industry, which is 7,000 feet and a minimum of 75 days in order that it works for our customers. But the test will somewhat eliminate your big brisket problems at high elevation, and we believe it's going to do the same thing in the feedlots too.
And what I've been hearing all throughout this interview is we were the first, we did this, and one of the other things that y'all also did was you're one of the first to give a 4-year guarantee on your bulls, and that just goes to tell your customers how much you really truly believe in your product.
Yeah, like I said before, our goal is to have the most profitable customers in the industry, and as we were creating these tougher cattle, we found out that our bulls were lasting longer. We don't feed them grain and they just hold up better, so we thought it would be great for the industry to make a 4-year guarantee.
And as we wrap this interview up, I can't let you get away without telling us when your next bull sale will be.
It'll be the first Saturday in March every year.
Okay. Well, Jim, we appreciate you being on. We appreciate the opportunity to work with you.
Well, thank you, Kennedy.
Don't go anywhere. After the break, we're joined with Superior Livestock representatives.